If your business has a poor rating or barely any reviews at all, this video is going to be for you. I'm going to walk you through how our AI-powered review reputation management tool works step by step so you can see how it turns your existing customer base into a steady stream of positive reviews. So what is this AI-powered review reputation management tool? So this is a fully automated system that we've built here at Media Removal. And what it does is it takes your existing customer lists and turns it into a review generation machine. And it's designed specifically for business owners who maybe don't have a rating that actually reflects their services, or simply they just don't have enough reviews to actually compete. And this system handles the outreach, the routing, and the filtering all automatically. All you have to do is upload your contact list and simply let it run. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll jump right into this exact system step by step. Okay, so here we have the AI-powered review reputation management laid out for you. So step one is going to be to upload your customer list. The first thing you do is upload your existing customer base into the system. That's going to be it. You're not going to be cold outreaching to strangers or people that have never even used your service before or bought from you. They're going to be all from your active customer base. Instead, you're going to be reaching out to people you already know, people you already have a relationship, people that have bought from you, your services, and they're going to be the ones most likely to actually want to leave a review. And so once that list is uploaded, the system takes over. And what that looks like here is you're going to have an import contacts page. It's going to be divided into three separate categories here. So we have hot prospects, warm prospects, cold prospects. And to give you some context, your cold prospects are going to be clients that you haven't worked with in over 3 months, right? They're going to be people that maybe they remember your service, maybe they remember who you are. Of course, if you've done an outstanding job, they should. But then your warm prospects are going to be those within the, looks like 30 to 90 day window here. And then your hot prospects are going to be anyone within the last 30 days. And so that email sequence is going to look different based on the temperature of each prospect. Of course, colder prospects, it's going to be a little bit softer in the ask there. Warm prospects will be a little bit in between the hot and cold. And then your hot prospects, of course, is going to be a little bit more aggressive, but still professional, still polite in how we ask, how that email sequence is set up. Step two is going to be the automated email sequence. So once your contacts are uploaded, the system automatically sends out a sequence of 4 to 5 emails. Each one is a soft touch point. Again, not a hard ask. We're not demanding that clients leave any sort of reviews. That would kind of defeat the entire purpose. But they are spaced out strategically so it doesn't feel like spam. They simply reach out to your customer, remind them of an experience with your service or your product, and then it simply asks if they would be willing to share their feedback, leave a review, etc. So what that's going to look like is once those contacts are imported, a review email is going to be sent out automatically. That's going to be the first of 4 or 5 emails, depending on kind of which category they fall into there. And that email is going to look something like this. So it's going to say, hello, Jordan, at Media Removal. We pride ourselves on being an industry leader in online reputation management solutions. Your opinion is important to us, and we'd be delighted if you could share your experience with us. Thank you for your trust. Leave us a review. Now, keep in mind, these email templates can be customized. This is just what we have set for ours, of course, and I'm just using this as a demo. But this can say ultimately anything you'd like, but at the end of the day, I think this works best. We can just swap out, of course, the company name, a couple other things. Maybe if you wanted to add as well, maybe something that your company prides itself in as well. And then that leave us a review button is going to be, of course, the most important one is them actually clicking that. And now step number 3 is going to be the happy, sad landing face. And so they're going to click the leave us a review. It's going to take them to this landing page. How has your experience been with us? It's been a while. We'd love to hear how things have gone since we last worked together. They're going to have the option to click either great or not great. And so that single click is where the system starts doing its own job. And now depending on which one they choose, they get sent down a completely different path. So let's just start with happy here. They click on happy. It's going to say something, we'd love to hear from you, share your honest experience. It's going to have their name, email address, and review. And now just keep in mind, this is a demo, so it's going to ask for my name and email address because I didn't actually go through the progress and upload myself as a contact. So it doesn't have that information. But once you do upload all of your contacts from that import contact page, it's going to have their name and email address. So this will be excluded. It's really just going to have the your review box. They'll type out their review, submit feedback. Once they have their review written, it's going to say that means the world to us. Again, this is all customizable, so we can change that. And then it's also going to include the link to the selected review platform. Now, this is also entirely up to you. You can change this to maybe you prefer Facebook reviews, Google reviews, Trustpilot, whatever the case is, but they will have the opportunity to copy their actual review. Click that leave a review on Tech Behemoth. This is just our review platform for the time being. Then they'll be directed to Tech Behemoth. They'll leave that review and the review's complete. Let's move on over to the sad face. If they were to click the sad face, it's going to be a similar form. Again, just disregard your name and email address. That won't show up there because it's going to already have that from the initial import contact list. Once they fill out something along the lines of, I was not happy, service was terrible, would not recommend to friends, they're then going to click submit feedback, thinking they've left a review, and it's actually going to route them to an internal form here, which is going to give you and the actual client an opportunity to make things right. So it's going to say, let us make this right. Your experience matters deeply to us. Book a free 15-minute call with our team, whole 9 yards. Now, this calendar link is also going to be dependent on whoever it is in your company that maybe handles all of the client success management. So maybe you have a dedicated CSM. If that's the case, you would just need to simply upload their calendar link into our system here. And then they have the opportunity to click on one of these dates and book a kind of discovery call with the dedicated CSM. Now, this feedback that they leave, it's going to be routed to you internally. So you'll be able to see exactly what they said, what they weren't happy with, why they didn't like the service, and then why they even clicked that negative face to begin with. And then from there, they'll have the opportunity to book the call. They'll book that discovery call. It'll be scheduled and the call is booked. That is going to be the entire system there for the SAT. Now, here's where the AI comes in. Some people will actually click the happy face and then write a negative review anyway, trying to game the system, right? Or try and cheat the system. And so our AI sentiment reader is going to catch that. It's going to read the language in real time. And so if that written review contains any sort of negative content, negative sentiment, any kind of negative keywords, the system is going to automatically reroute them back to this feedback form. They'll write out their review, submit it, and then it's going to say, let us make this right. We understand you're not happy with your experience. Maybe things didn't go the way you wanted them to. And so that negative feedback is going to stay internal, directly routed to you. And so what you end up with is a system that consistently pushes positive reviews to your public profiles and keeps negative feedback internal where you can review it and make adjustments as needed. So your rating is going to go up over time, your review count grows, and the whole thing runs automatically in the background without you having to actually chase down your clients, whether it's through text, email, phone calls, whatever method you're currently using now. So this is really going to cut down any kind of manual labor that you're doing right now, maybe sending manual emails, like I said before, sending out those manual texts, or maybe you have someone on the team that is dedicated to sending out those text emails about asking for a review. This cuts down all of that. It's all automated. It's going to be done over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like I said, with that email sequence. The clients will also have an opportunity to opt out. So we obviously don't want to make anybody upset or piss off anyone really in the sense of sending back-to-back emails. If they click the unsubscribe or they respond, maybe they reply back to that email saying not interested, I don't want to leave a review. The AI sentiment will pick up on that internally, and then they'll actually be taken out of that funnel and they'll no longer be reached out to. So that's the full flow, guys, for the AI review reputation management tool. Now, if you want to get this set up for your business, there's going to be a link in the description. Go ahead and click that. It's going to be a discovery call. We'll see how we can set it up for you internally if this does make sense for you. And we'll walk you through exactly what that would look like depending on which review platform specifically you're wanting to improve. I hope you liked the video, guys. That was it for today. If you did, go ahead, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's actually going to help the algorithm push out more videos like this and recommended feed, things like that. We do upload weekly, so the more you interact, the more you engage with these kind of videos, it's going to help us out so that we can continue to push out quality content like this for you guys to help you take back control of your online reputation management. I'll see you guys in the next video.